here, sitting with the guys at Daybreak. We're here talking about H1Z1. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves for me?
I'm Mr. Grims.
I'm Angry Pug.
I need a mic there. And I'm Spittle, aka Jens Anderson. I'm the executive creative director over at Daybreak. And these are some of our awesome streamers that love to stream H1Z1 King of the Kill. And they're here to take part in our Invitational this year, which has a huge prize pool on the line.
Okay. Yeah, so go ahead. Oh, why don't I give this to you?
Sure, okay.
And may I grab?
Sure.
This was so awkward. I don't know what I just did there. All right, so why don't you go ahead and tell us about the Invitational?
Absolutely. So the Invitational is an event that we do here at TwitchCon. We did it last year for the first time, and we have one of our co-champions right down here. Pug is back to compete again as well.
I'm back to lose again. I'm back to lose again.
Nah, nobody's a loser.
No.
Nobody's a loser. They're
Not
all
with
winners.
that attitude, no.
I lost last year.
So we have 60 competitors dropping into the match. They drop in, they have absolutely no equipment on them. They have to parachute down to the ground all at the same time. And then they have to try and gear up as quickly as they can and take each other out. And there's this toxic gas that's advancing during the whole match, kind of making the arena get smaller and smaller and smaller and bringing all the competitors closer and closer together.
Wow.
And it's really high stakes because once you're dead, you're out. Single elimination.
Gosh. And that sounds extremely exciting. That must be so wonderful for the viewers at home to watch, to see this just get smaller and smaller and smaller.
Yeah, more intense action as you go. I mean, your viewers love to watch you guys compete. They have really great fan bases that come and watch them try and achieve this big victory right here. So
that's awesome. So how much do you guys train?
Every day. Every day.
Every day, and I know he can probably tell you. I mean, I think we both have probably close to maybe like 3,000 to 4,000 hours in the game.
There's times
so it's a lot of training.
There's times where both of us would play like 8 hours a day.
Oh yeah.
Like 8 hours a day.
For a year straight.
Yeah, for a year straight, nonstop.
it's intense.
It's intense.
That is so crazy. So what's a typical day like for you? You wake up, eat breakfast, work out, go into the game, or
wake up, get some food, and basically turn on that stream and get ready for pretty much anything that happens. The entire day happens in the stream. So after that, gaming pretty much like we mentioned, like 8 hours a day. Just pretty much like everything just happens in stream. Like all sorts of crazy stuff. Of course, taking occasional breaks here and there.
Right.
I mean, I personally like to take a break every now and then, but
sure. Oh, as you should.
But dipping right back in there for another like 4 or 5 hours straight, and still training and playing and all that stuff. So.
Eat, stream, sleep, repeat. Pretty much.
Yes.
Nice. So when you go into your training, do you have like certain strategies or like playbooks, as you will, like things that are kind of like special to you and how you play?
I mean, for me, especially this last couple weeks preparing for the Invitational, I think you try different things. You see if this works or different strategies. But for the most part, I think you just try to get your aim down more or less, because it is so unpredictable.
Yeah.
It's just you. There's those 60 guys. You can be in a one-on-one battle. You can have 2 guys shoot at you at the same time, 3 guys, and it's just very unpredictable. So as long as you get your game on in terms of shooting, I think it's about the best you can hope for.
And what's really interesting about watching these guys play with the general public when you're just watching regular streams day to day is that they're in there with every kind of different player, all from the casual players all the way up to the people that put in the kind of hours that they do. And you can really see when they run up against a bunch of people that may or may not know what they're doing, you can see the skill level difference. Now here at the Invitational, you're dealing with 60 players all that same kind of level. So the skill and the decisions that like one little mistake can cost you. So it's going to be really interesting to see.
Now, when you made this game, was this something that you had in mind? Like you were looking to make this sort of like an esports like stamp in history, or did it start off as like a casual, like, oh, we're going to make this fun for the people to play?
I don't think you can manufacture an esport like that. It has to find its popularity and its player base, and therefore even more important, the audience. Is it fun to watch and is it fun to play? That's what's great about, I think, the relationship that Daybreak has with streamers like Angry Pug and Mr. Grims is that, they have these games, not just ours. Thankfully, ours is one of them that they're really passionate and enthusiastic about, and they bring it to their community. And a lot of times people will try the game. And that's what's great about H1Z1 King of the Kill. Just as fun to play as it is to watch. And when you get up to this level of competition, it's amazing. So I'd like to say, yeah, we kind of had competition in mind because it is what the game is all about. And it did become one of our sort of core pillars and our core things that we were going for is like accessible, fair, competitive play. But I don't think we could have imagined when we first started it that we'd be at an event like this. This is something that just, you get to because of the support of people like these guys, their community, and a great fan base and player base that we have out there.
Now, I know like last year, the Invitational was the most viewed live stream during
You guys are
TwitchCon.
big stars.
Yeah.
Big stars.
What was that like?
I mean, it was pretty crazy to take part in such a big event.
Yeah.
Definitely, it's the same thing this year. Like, I don't feel like I'm totally fine now, but I'm going to be a wreck come Sunday. Just from the sheer amount of people that are just in the kind of like the audience just watching, they surround the event, and then it was over 100,000 people watching the event last year too. So I mean, it was pretty crazy.
I have faith in you.
that?
I have faith in him. He doesn't have faith in himself. I have faith in him.
Yeah. Well, when you get in the game, maybe it'll all go away because you'll just be so focused that you won't even notice that the people are there. Maybe laser focus.
You know what's one thing that's really cool about the Invitational is that the prize pool is actually generated by the fans and players of the game.
That's amazing.
Right, so we actually do this thing called the Invitational Crate, and it has gear. Like this guy has a really cool Angry Pug helmet. Mr. Grimm's has a great AR-15 in it, and other streamers have gear in it as well. And so when the fans actually go ahead and buy this crate, proceeds are donated to the prize pool. And the prize pool is huge this year. Last year it was 173K, right? What are we at this year? 256 or? Over 260. Over 260. And we have 2 matches in the finals. Okay, so tomorrow we're running a bunch of qualifiers where people who are just here at the con can actually go and try and qualify for 5 spots. There's 5 more spots.
Oh my gosh.
Otherwise, everybody else is set. We know who's going to be in it. There'll be 2 matches on Sunday, and the top 10 from each of those matches are going to be earning a prize. So, what's that? Yeah, first place gets 40 grand.
It's a lot of ducats.
Yeah, so if one of these dudes wins both matches, they're walking away with 80
You're taking
grand.
us all out to dinner, right?
That's right.
How cool would that be? How cool if we both won?
I'll take that.
I'll take that.
I'll
take
it.
it.
What are you going to do with your prize money should you win first prize, Pug?
I'm going to save it. I'm really boring.
Really? I like it. That's good. What about you?
Disneyland, Disney World, Universal Studios.
More exciting.
Well, we're in Southern California, so I mean that's the perfect place to go. So with games like League of Legends and Counter-Strike Go, those are huge entities, and you guys are on the up and up, and the game is gaining more traction, and the esports. What's that journey been like for you?
It's been really amazing. The team is really passionate about Twitch. We're at TwitchCon here, and I think everybody at Daybreak is really excited about that because Twitch, our relationship with these streamers, our passion as a partnership of bringing gameplay to people that like to watch it and experience it. There's nothing quite like it. So the journey to get here and have the game just so embraced and be so well watched by so many people, it's so gratifying. Oftentimes we're in the top 10 games being streamed on Twitch, and over the last few days and weeks as these guys have been preparing for the Invitational, we've been in the top 1, 2, or 3 spots, or 2 or 3. We never quite toppled that 1 spot yet, but we'll get there, I'm sure. Maybe actually on Sunday.
That's got to be so exciting, though.
It is. It's great.
to see your baby grow into like this thing that a lot of people are really.
It's hard to imagine
enjoying.
H1Z1 King of the Kill as a baby. You're like a ravenous, murderous baby. I don't know, like very dangerous baby you might see in a horror film.
Your passion project.
Yes, exactly.
So are there, after this Invitational, are there any competitions coming up, or what are we seeing in the future here?
We don't have anything planned right now, but if you actually go into game, there is a tournament tab in there. So obviously we have some plans to be doing organized play just in the game itself, as well as like on location in the moment events. You can definitely look for us to be doing more of that as 2016 sort of wraps up, but mostly probably in 2017. you'll be seeing some stuff from us. Nothing to announce right now, though.
Okay, great. And so what do you guys have planned for the rest of your day today? More training or?
I know I'm gonna get a match in just to, make sure that everything kind of feels right, because you're not playing on your own rig, you're playing here. Even though they did give us the mouse to play with at home, which was really awesome. A Corsair mouse, so we got used to playing with that.
Oh yeah, the Corsair stuff.
They got
really
a big
nice.
care package.
Oh yeah.
That's
Backpack,
awesome.
everything was pretty sweet. But yeah, I mean, just, I'm gonna enjoy the first day, practice a little bit, not take anything too serious, and be ready for Sunday.
That's awesome.
I'm in the same boat with him. Definitely not take things too serious. Just warm up a little bit.
Baby steps.
Yeah, baby steps.
Again, I said baby, so
Exactly.
like.
Baby steps for the baby. Let it grow.
They're thinking toward the end, though. We walked by the trophies, and Grimm's went up, and he wanted to touch it, feel like how hefty it was and all that. And of course, he went right to the gold one. He didn't touch the silver or the bronze. And Pug comes over and said, "No touching, no touching at all." So,
He said you're not allowed to win back-to-back years. All
yeah,
right?
there you go.
I'm not allowed-
And
I'm
he
not allowed to
repeat. That's the question.
Oh God.
He definitely can.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
He's one of the better players in it.
Absolutely.
Awesome, awesome. And so Sunday the match is going down.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, we can't wait to see it. Is there anything you would like to plug before we wrap up here?
Just the Invitational. Come watch these guys compete for this huge prize. It's going to be amazing. Over 260,000 on the line. October 2nd. Check it out on Twitch. It's going to be awesome.
Great.
Be sure to follow Angry Pug and
Yep.
Grims, the two most handsome people in the Invitational today.
It's the hair and the beard.
Exactly.
It's the hair and beard combo.
The hair and the beard.
The hair and the beard, I love it. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me. Best of luck to the both of you on Sunday. Congratulations on such a wonderful title. And yeah, have a good rest of TwitchCon.
All right, thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you.